As we wait for Outlander Season 7, we look at the characters who could return based on the book storylines. Is Jenny Fraser Murray one of them? Caution, there are spoilers from an echo in the bone in this post. If you haven't read that far, you may want to skip over things. Jenny Murray hasn't been seen in the story since Outlander Season 3. That's pretty understandable considering she's in Scotland and the story is now in North Carolina. However, that doesn't mean we could never see her again. Sure, people who emigrated back then were unlikely to see family again. It was a risky and expensive journey across the water. Yet, some people would make those journeys, and family members left behind would make the journey to the New World. What about Jenny Murray? Will Jamie and Claire head back to Scotland at any point? Will Jenny come to the colonies? We start with some good news. Jenny is in the books. If the writers stick to the book storyline, then Jenny will return in Outlander Season 7. However, this is where there's some bad news. It's not just up to the writers. Actress Laura Donnelly will have a say in this. She's busy with other projects right now, and she's made it pretty clear in the past that she's not all that interested in returning to the series. She can't see how it would work for her when her character has continued to age, but she's not at that point. We have seen the show manage it with Claire and Jamie, but that doesn't mean Donnelly wants to do it. Yet, we do know there is some filming at Lollybrook. This suggests that Claire and Jamie will make it back across. That is if it's the 18th century storyline that's being filmed at Lollybrook. Leaked photos show Bree and Roger back in their own time, and some of their storyline takes place at Lollybrook. That could have been the filming. In the books, Claire and Jamie head back to Scotland. Ian Murray is ill with TB, and Claire tries to help him. She can't save him, though, and he ends up dying. Jenny is angry at Claire, especially as she finds out that Claire is a time traveler. The writers could switch the characters around, having Jenny be the one die of TB and Ian being the one to come to Scotland. Alternatively, the producers could have opted to recast Jenny, but considering the lack of recasting up to this point, is that really going to happen?